about our wealth strategy. So today I'm going to talk to you about what I like to call the first filter. The first filter. What is this? It's, well, a filter, and it's the first one that is used to analyze a business. Whatever business it is, we just go through this process and we call it the first filter. And it doesn't matter what type of business you are analyzing. You always need to start the same way. You start, it's like a doctor. And when you go to the doctor, what does the doctor say? How does he approach you? He starts asking questions. So ask questions. You can ask questions to the management of the business. You can ask questions to the person who introduced you to the business. You can ask questions to fellow investors. You can ask questions to anyone you want. You can ask questions to yourself. Okay? So I'll give you some examples of questions you can ask the management of the business, regardless of which business it is. So you can ask simple questions. It's always better to be very, very basic at the start. You want to go, to try to get these gems, these pearls of information, and you won't get it if you start trying to be very sophisticated in the approach. And it's better a direct approach where you just go and you ask simple questions. I mean, like, for example, is it profitable? Whatever you're presenting to me, is it profitable? Can I make money with this? Okay, this is a very, very simple and basic question, but it's actually a very important question. Is it profitable? Oh no, we're just starting. We haven't started selling. Okay, all right. So we know we're dealing with a company that is pre-revenue. So the risk just multiplies by X. So it's very different approach if a company is pre-revenue than if the company is already in revenue, and eventually if it is already profitable. So is it profitable? It's a very strong question. Okay. Another question you can ask is, what is the ROI? I mean, ROI stands for return on investment. So you want me to invest in whatever business it is. What kind of return can I expect? Meaning, if I invest 1,000 euros in your business, how much will I get back? That's the return on investment. How much am I getting back? Oh, you're going to have, we have a ROI of, 5% per year, 8% per year, 10% per year, 50% per year, 500%, whatever. Maybe you can multiply it by 100 in the next 10 years. So it will depend. So you just need to ask the question, what is the ROI or the expected ROI? Because there's no guarantee. So you can't say it can't be precise. We believe it's going to be that much. And of course, it's subject to that if this, and this happens. Okay. So that's business, whatever business. So there's nothing guaranteed. Okay. So what is the ROI? Return on investment. Another question you can ask is, can the margin of the product or the service or the profitability of this product or service be improved? In other words, can we make more money if we better manage your product or service, or your company? If it's better managed, can we squeeze out more profit from the products or service that you are selling? Okay. So if we increase the sales, will there be any economies of scale, and we can reduce the purchasing price and therefore have better margins? It's all about volume also. All right. So can the margins and or profitability be improved? Sometimes businesses are already operating in a way that margins cannot be improved. Maybe because they are in a niche sector where there is a cutthroat competition, and you have and you can't raise your prices. I mean, and you already have optimized the sourcing for your products, and you can't buy any cheaper. Sometimes it's that. Or if you, because you are in a growth mode, you have to spend so much money in advertising and so on, that you don't have enough. Well, the margin of the product eventually can be improved, but because we are spending so much on marketing, then we can't make a profit. Then we go back to this first question: is it profitable? Okay, so you understand that there is some kind of a loop here. We turn around with the same type of questions. We want to know what is going on with the business. All right, so can the margins and or the profitability be improved? Another important question is, for instance, is it scalable? Is it scalable? And what does it mean? Is it scalable? I mean, can it grow? Can we just move from selling 1,000 pieces to 1,000,000 pieces? Okay, that's if we can go. Can we go from 10,000 clients to 100 million clients? Can we? Is it scalable? Of course, you can go from 10 to 20 or 20 to 30, but can you go from 10 to 1,000? All right. So can we scale the business? It's important to understand if it is. I mean, if you want to invest in real estate, I mean, there's no point in asking this question, because you are buying an asset and you're not really going to scale that asset, because you're just buying for cash flow. All right. Or eventually to flip it. But there are some, if you are investing in a company, the company should be able to scale, should be able to grow. Okay, that's really important. Now, once you are satisfied with these questions, or rather with the answers to your questions, then you may consider investing or not. And if you want to invest, then you need to go through a due diligence process. We can talk about that another time, but essentially a due diligence is like an audit of the company or of the business, and you want to know everything about that company. So that is, we'll cover that topic in another session. But you understand? So this first filter is all about questions. You want to have a diagnose. You want to take the pulse of the business that you are being presented. So you want to know where it can take you. All right? Good. That's what I wanted to share with you today.